car, man. Search through the whole car, now talking about something. My golly, my goodness, I was about to be like, how am I supposed to get into 125 with another fire hydrant in the middle of the road? I don't know. Made it home. T-Dubs picked me up from across the street. We have some suspicious boxes around here because T-Dubs might have bought a dumb...
It's not dumb.
Where is it?
It's in the other room.
Which room?
Oh.
This one right here?
No.
No, I did not see where you put it. So T-Dubs bought a, oh gosh. Casper's never going to use that.
He might. It's cute.
All for your little black cat?
It's also for Casper.
We'll see if they even use it. All right, we'll take the T-Dubs to dinner, celebrate our inspection, but first I got to kiss some boys who got to go to school tomorrow. What is going on in here?
I am watching my iPad.
Have you missed Tyrone?
Yes, I have missed Tyrone. Never mind, I haven't.
If you guys don't know, Tyrone is the tickle hand, and Billy is the other one.
Billy's the nice one.
Yeah, but Tyrone likes to tickle.
Did you see the new cat thing?
I did. Do you think it's too big or do you think it's good?
Because they can jump with the hair.
Okay, all right. Where's your brothers at?
I think they were in the rings.
Huh. Yes, Kai. I heard that little cat slept with you last night.
Yeah.
You did. There you go sleep, Bubba.
Did my new tire come?
I don't know. Did you check the mail?
No.
Did anything else come?
Cat tower.
Not the cat tower. Anything else with the dirt bikes come? We've got carburetor, bolts, motor mount bolts for your white bike, rear tire, and something else. Something else coming too. That cat's crazy. Look at me running around.
This is Lachlan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gone. All right, get in your bed. All right, I love you. Gotta come home and see you. I gotta work again tomorrow, but I wanted to come see you. I love you. Practiced our words. Last word was combine. C-O-M-B.
I-N-E.
Good job. Let's go. Circle K Day. Oh, jeez. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. That's open. Nice. Beautiful day. 86 for a high today.
Yeah, it's not. Yours didn't have anything on it.
The beautiful sun is coming up right ahead of us.
Wait, I always get the clear ones.
Clear what?
Clear donuts.
Oh,
Yours had literally nothing.
sugar donuts.
Sugar. No, it has sugar on it.
Uh-huh.
How would that get there? Well, you can't see it.
All right, guys. Be awesome, be kind. You guys are
See?
right up front, right off the thing. Yeah, it is Grandparents' Day, but Gigi went up to see her sister in Virginia. So, no grandparents. Love you, boys. Be awesome, be kind. Have fun.
Okay.
You jumping?
I don't really know.
You don't really know? All right. The pool closes, I don't know how many, like 1 more week or 2 more weeks? I don't know how many longer days we have, yeah. Yeah? Okay. All right. But yeah, we're enjoying it while we can. All right. Yeah, happy birthday. A little bit of a Walmart run for the essentials, some milk and some weird Darth Vader guy? Yeah. So I took this thing out for a little spin. Oh my goodness, do I love driving this car. All right, well, Clemson got their butts kicked again today. I feel bad for them. They're just not the same team they were. You got to get on top of that portal, in the NIL portal. But yeah, let's have some fun with this thing, get back home, and enjoy football tomorrow too. Yeah, man, I love driving that car. 86 degrees today, guys. It is warm out here. All right, we got a load though. We haven't got a load in a while. A lot more of the same with the highway stuff, but this is a local brokerage. It's right here in Greenville, and she sent me a bunch of stuff like you used to have to do in the old days, like authority letter proof, insurance CUI, W-9, all that kind of stuff, and then a huge agreement that she sent me. So we got all that done. We're picking up across the street. But first, we got to pick these boys up from the bus stop. Colin didn't go to school today. Last night was a rough night for us sleeping. He was up throwing up and coming out the other side too all night. Still doesn't feel too good. So prayers for Kylan. I think he just ate something bad because T-Dubs also didn't feel so good, but she didn't have like what Kylan had. So we'll bug that went around. Nice in the shade. Oh yeah, but let's get these boys. All right, Teeks, the boys are home. Cash, got some homework? Oh yeah, good day at school. Kai, you feel better, bud. All right. Oh yeah, and Corbin / Chavez is getting some love. Later, Ben. See you later, man. Have fun. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, pretty girls. Yeah, it's a little warm. It says 90 on the red wheels, but it's supposed to be 86 for a high. I don't know. Let's charge her up though, and do a pre-trip. All right. Our pickup is right here, right in front of the house. When I've picked up here maybe 3 times over the 7 years, 3 or 4 times. Twice with the Louisville, I think, and once with this truck. And we got it again, so I didn't know where it was going or the delivery times. I was a new broker and I was trying to get set up with them. A nice lady, but it did have a bad drop. It has a late drop tomorrow, so that's probably why I got paid so good on it. But anyways, I'm gonna try and call them. She said it's one of their new customers. They just got the contract, they bid it. So a lot of these brokers, it's like they cold call or they have a book of business. Might know somebody who's in the shipping department in some place. It's not as easy as you think just to go out there and grab customers, good customers, and have loads all the time. So I don't know if the customer is this company right here, which is called Vitessa. It's not like Fista, but it's FIT, I think. Yeah. But a nice company. They're pretty good at shipping. You go all the way around the building, and there's a little back end on the other side. But lots of trucks coming in and out of here a lot. So they do like little graduals that go in baby diapers that absorb the pee and stuff or whatever, and then also like these cellophane rolls and stuff. I've picked up cellophane rolls before. But yeah, let's go. And they just called her. She said she emailed me when I was warming the truck up and said they were asking where I'm at. So hopefully they're ready for me. Because last time I was like 3 trucks down. But yeah, here we go. Vitessa. We don't go right there. I thought when I first came, I thought you'd go right there. I was like, that's a heck of a hard back end to get in there. But you go all the way around. There's like a little gravel lot on the other side. You can turn around. We'll use their free scale and see what we weigh today. Oh yeah. If you're new to trucking, always be gentle on the scales. Don't slam on your brakes. Don't take off real quick on it. It has to be calibrated every, I don't know how many months. And I can make that calibration have to come quicker if you stomp on it real hard. So that's why the scale houses hate that too. A lot of you guys were commenting, just stomp on the scale. And they'll get you 34.7. That's about what I always am. Don't have that much fuel right now either, so of course it'll go up when you get more fuel. 34.7. So you can carry 80,000 pounds. So I can carry about 44, well 34, 35, about 45. But the APU, people, I never knew this until somebody told me, but your APU, you can actually, not in all states, you get a 450 pound credit. So you can be 80,450 if you have one of those APUs, added weight on the side of your truck. They are heavy. When I took off the old one on this truck and put that green APU on here, man, I think it was heavy. There we go. We got old Kenworth right there. I don't know if we're going all the way down there or what, but usually I've been right here in these first 2 doors. Maybe that's getting receiving over there. So I would just kind of edge up here and stay out of the way. And usually I back straight in. So. Boom. Let's go see what we got. All right, they're working on the yard jockey. That guy just honked at me and pointed over there, so they must have moved the shipping office. All right, all right. Now we're going over here.
If you could slide the tender to that, unhook the red girl out.
Yep.
They'll bring you the paperwork.
Okay, thanks. For 20. This is not gonna be easy. This guy is probably moving eventually, but that trailer's right there. And that red truck over there that said Chief on it, I have to like go, I'm gonna back the whole way back, come as far as over here as I can, and then get over around that truck to the other side. Yeah, we can do it. Let's go. hazards on. We'll give it a good old back it up, Terry. Going right past this old Kenworth day cab. It's funny, you'd think these day cab trucks would be like a lot cheaper, don't have a sleeper. They're not. Some of them are like more expensive because more people need them, more people want them, because they can hold more weight. They don't, like we were just talking about weight. They don't weigh as much as a big old conventional sleeper, so you can put more weight on the load. Max out that motor a little more. All right. Now I'm getting my trailer all the way by this empty trailer behind this day cab. Back it up, Terry. And then I'll sneak it around the other side of that red truck. Slid our tandems, and he wants the red airline off, so we'll take that off. And we'll chalk it. Okay, chalking tires means get one of these little chocks, boop, right behind the tire. The Air Force is on the move. Canadian Air Force, oh goodness. And also right here on the left, it's a little too late, but they were offering this load at like $1,680 something. And they came up to $1,858 on the bidding, and then they met my bid. So $2,300 down to rural Palm. I would have taken that, but I got this one instead, so. All right, at least they're moving a little bit on those bids and coming up to what you need for them. Not that bad of a load. Yeah, big old rolls of cellophane. That's what I got before. All righty. And they put, see again, they give you, sometimes you'll get these straps, they'll just give them to you. They didn't even ask me for one. They just put a brand new one in there. Appreciate it. All right, tank's filling up. Let's close the doors, put the seal on, and slide the tandems back. Jumped back on the scale on the way out, and that's a light load. Not too bad. We'll take that. Let's go. Off the scale nice and easy. And we're just gonna walk home because we already crossed the street. Oh yeah. We're gonna do some pool, but these clouds, the water's a little chilly. We really need the sun out to hit the pool. And we only have, what? Some high pressure on those pipes. Whenever they're sucking out of those trailers, well not the trailers, those cars, those train cars. That's the pumps that are sucking the stuff out at the bottom. But yeah, with the sun not being out, a little cold, but we have 4 days. I think Saturday's the last day, Sunday maybe? I don't know. They're gonna have like an end pool party usually. They just have like everybody comes out and gets some food and pizza or whatever, and end of summer pool party. If it's a nice day, hopefully. Got some weather coming. A couple of hurricanes, I guess, are like right next to each other out there in the Atlantic right now. So we're down, way down there in the bottom. Okay, Canadian Air Force has moved over here also. Gonna find a gear and put it away. Watch out, guys. You watch out. Oh yeah. Oh look who it is. What's up, my dude? What you doing? What? You're not. What are you gonna do with it? You ride it home. Were you guys playing over at whose house? Oh, the people with the golf cart? Oh, cool. Remember, don't ride a thing for too long because it'll eventually die. You don't want to have to push it all the way home. Heck yeah. Well, this one's doing better. Wasn't doing better last night, but his exit up top is done, but the exit down below is a little bit there still. So it's getting better though. So he should go to school tomorrow. Oh yeah. And this one's going.
Crazy.
No, he's going to the vet to get his shots. Playing with phone cords.
Not me,
Oh
the
yeah.
cat.
Oh yeah. All right, let's get going. Deliver this load. Oh yeah, big old girl. Thank you, T-Dubs. Have fun, big boy. Chobby, good luck. His name's Corbin, but we call him Chavez. Either way.
As in you.
As in some of the boys and me.
Look,
Yeah, what?
in my
In your pocket? Oh, heck yeah. I love you guys. Thank you. That was nice. Get a little drop off from good old T-Dubs and Kai, or Tank, whatever you want to call him. Oh, but yeah, he's got to go to school again tomorrow because, yeah, I think he's fine now. Now, two of our drive tires are a little low, they're about 90. One's almost at 80. So you want to have one of these guys. It connects right to your airline, your emergency side. And it's 100 foot, I think. Maybe 90, I don't know. But it'll reach your trailer tires or these. My trailer tires have the auto inflation, so I don't really need it. But really nice to have that. Get it on because the truck stop will charge you way, like 4 times as much as it does cost online. So that's a way for you to air up your own tires when you need to. So let's get all these back to 100. Your front tire is going to be 110. This is another instance where you're going to want to also turn up your compressor with the idle up. There we go, back at 100. Just to give it maximum air pressure power, because these things hold 100 PSI, which is a lot more than a typical tire, which is about 35. I don't know if that's that same guy from yesterday. I think it was a Mac. Good looking Mac Anthem. That's the same company. Maybe it is. I don't know. Give him a little wave. There you go. Different guy. All right, same company. Sea Grove, North Carolina. Go Chief. All right, we're airing up the trailer. We'll start rolling a little bit. I reached out once yesterday and twice today to try and just get a hold of this receiver, but no luck. So it is a later appointment. It does help with not hitting morning traffic in Atlanta. If it was early morning appointment, I would have just gone last night. I missed Atlanta traffic because I have to go through Atlanta, go to the other side. So, well, yeah, gonna be fun with that. If you guys know the 285 to 75 interchange, oh yeah. Some of you guys know it. Some of you guys hope you never get to meet it, but hey, we're going for it today. Yeah, on the road again. Here we go. And this time of day, 85 is flowing. They're very grateful for this. It's a local broker. They're right here in South Carolina, right here in Greenville. And they did the whole old carrier agreement that they sent to me by email. I signed it, sent it back, and then my own W-9 tax form. I told you this yesterday, but if they were with Highway, I probably wouldn't be able to run with them still. So I still have about, I don't know, 80 days left on the phone number change and 60 days left on the address change. And I guess first week of October, my inspection will actually hit the reports. So yeah, that's it's not just the FMCSA inspections, it's this thing called safer.gov, I think it is, or something like that, or Carrier 411. They check it, I guess, every month. So 1st of October, I should be updated to have an inspection, which should help a lot. I don't know, it's all kind of regulations, get why they're doing it, lots of fraud out there. I forget, it's in the billions of how much stuff has been stolen and fraud in the last how many years. I saw a report on it. A staggering amount of money that's been stolen for nefarious acts. Bad carriers, don't broker, people that aren't even in this country stealing freight. So, oh yeah. But they're trying to crack that down, so I appreciate that, but a little more hoops than I thought I'd have to run through to get there. Plus, it doesn't matter, and I've been in business 7 years. They don't really care about that because you could sell your numbers. So they were like, So there's got to be a way to keep that somewhat more vetted. But we're grateful for the track we're on, but we still probably won't have much stuff coming towards us until, maybe after in November would be when my phone number comes off of changed for a red flag. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep checking back. Grabbing some of that liquid green gold, and then we'll be going. We're on exit 40, good old racetrack. 315 on the pump. I haven't checked the app yet, but this is always one of the best ones. If I'm going towards Atlanta, if I'm going down towards like Columbia, it's always that 7-Eleven up by the house. Always a good time at the racetrack. Nice and clean, soft serve ice cream. One time I brought my boys back. We were coming from somewhere, and we stopped here to get the soft serve because I just wanted to give them a little treat. Soft serve, and it was down. It's like, come on. It's always up when I come here. Whatever. Empty promises. Wouldn't got them like McDonald's or something after that anyways. Let's go, big old girl. She's fueled up. Got some tall stacks on that Peterbilt. I think that's a Pete. He's going a little slower though, so I'm going to go ahead and rip on by a little bit. Big old stacks. I like them. Heck yeah. And there's that beautiful lake. Sun is coming out. Beautiful day. Pontoon on the water to the left. And 82 degrees. Man, oh man. Let's get past Walmart too, and we'll keep getting over the right lane. Wee-woo. My goodness, save the signs on the left. Jeez Louise. Look at all the way out. And that's the way station sign, man. I mean, that was working, I believe, last time I came back from Atlanta. I don't know. Save the signs. But I did hear they had a pretty bad wreck here on 85, I think yesterday or the day before. So T's and P's right pretty well with that. I just saw a semi kind of land across the whole road. So I don't know what happened there. I think there was a blowout or something. And also somebody with the rodeo ties, Texas, Oklahoma area, I don't know where it was, but they lost, I believe, a steer tire, and it came off the whole highway. It was a pole hauler and smashed down at the bottom. I was like, man, be careful out here, guys. It's a dangerous job. It's not just hold the steering wheel. Some stuff can go on, and gotta be quick reaction. Speaking of that, there's some horses in front of us, I think. We got one Georgia State Patrol over there, that blue and gray. but they cannot do inspections. That's what I was told. We got a big heavy haul too. He is, they're out there, they're working, there's 2 guys there. Today might have been a day that they would actually inspect me, you know? We got another one there. Is that GSP, Georgia State Patrol? Yeah, another, was that Durango? Yeah, Durango. And then let's see how many we got at the side, the one that I've been to twice now. That would not do an inspection, but I get it. I don't blame them. They didn't have anybody there anyway, so I'm so grateful for that inspection in Florida. Daytona. Got a nice flatbed triple stack over there. Big old sleeper. Big old orange sleeper. Oh, they're on. They're working today. Another one. He just turned his lights off. He had his lights on, so he must be done. Just turned his lights off over there. The GSP. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's see if we can bypass or pull in. What do we get? Bypass. Okay. Well, we would have pulled in still, anyways. But we got our inspection. But we still got to keep the lookout to get another one. A lot of you guys were commenting, and I thank you so much for comments that you want to kind of try to get as many as you can, because it does help everything look out there like up and up. So there you go. But there's another that got past me earlier. He's pulling like a front loader. Oh yeah, they got them everywhere. That might be an inspection day right there. Yeah, I should have pulled in today. Got 2 guys, 3 guys on one box truck. That might be more than an inspection. Yeah, they're looking through the whole back of the truck right now. Yikes. Bunch of truck, yeah. And there's a guy past me. He's coming back on with me. All right. Let's keep rolling. We're in Georgia. We're going to be probably 3 hours early to our appointment. We'll just see what they say. I mean, if they got time. It's typical double-sided warehouse with another warehouse next to it. So hopefully maybe they just don't have somebody that comes in until later that unloads this kind of stuff. Because this is the kind of stuff that you need a forklift that like grabs on the sides. One of those, you ever done paper rolls where they grab on the side? They don't go underneath on a pallet. So maybe that guy's gonna be later, or maybe he's there now. Who knows? But we probably won't get a load unless they do unload us 3 hours early, because it's gonna be later in the day. But we're just grateful for the work. Grateful for the new broker that actually works with us and doesn't use highway to onboard. Oh yeah. Gotta admit, so far so good on the 285. Not complaining, but then again, it's almost 12:30, so sometimes it gets pretty bad where 75 actually branches off, so I'm gonna get over one because the continuing traffic is in the 3 left lanes. So think about that when you're coming through. But yeah, good old Atlanta. All right, let's keep going. There's some clouds over there. Sunny skies might go away soon. So we are supposed to get little spouts of rain, weather report said, but nothing so bad, so yeah, so far. It's gonna be the other side of Atlanta. Somebody's getting the house. Oh yeah. You can get a bunch of CB chatterers. They're coming up behind me. It's nice to know they're coming. We're almost at 20. Looks like we got through pretty safely, not too scathed. It's a little bit more. It always backs up right before 20, but once we get on that, we're home free. I always love seeing that big old Kenmore sign. Oh yeah. I stopped there once with this truck, took a picture in front of that sign in one of my old videos. Real nice dealership. Checked out a couple of trucks, the price tags and stuff on them. That was back in the day. That's right when I first got this truck on the road. They're doing some construction over here too, maybe bringing another overpass. I don't know, because it does have those roundabouts and they're not the best. Maybe they're doing overpass finally, because that's always a kind of a harsh interchange. Okay, we have them. It's merged into one, so I'm kind of going to hang back, let this white SUV go past me, little Jeep. And then we'll jump in there. Okay, get some speed. Not too bad, made the exit. Fulton County, okay. It's a nice old 56 right there on the other side of the road. Like a resto mod, newer tires and wheels. Nice. Almost there, 2 miles, take a right. There's something going on up here. We're taking a right turn right here also, so looks like we got room for the right turn. Man, 1, 2, 3, like seven officers? I don't know. Watch out, little Volkswagen. Yeah, they stopped somebody. All right. Out of the car, man. Search through the whole car, now talking about something. Okay, T's and P's. A lot of you guys have been to that QT. I've been there a couple times. It's really busy. A lot of people like to use it as a parking area. They put their cars where they are going to come back to, which is fine, but it makes it hard to find a spot sometimes. We're taking a left right up here. I don't believe I've ever been here. Maybe once, maybe I have, but I don't think so. But I've always delivered around this area. Sometimes going the other way on this road, sometimes down this way. So we're picked up over here. Lots of freight over here. We'll just see what it looks like with the load boards today. I'm not looking though until I have a bearing of how they're going to unload me. Is it a dead 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock? What time are they going to do it? So we'll see. Sometimes this area can be a frustrating place to get loaded or unloaded. Sometimes it takes a while. If you know, you know. You know what I mean. Take a left in Riverside Parkway. Here we are. And for any of you guys that like that song Way Down Under the Chattahoochee, we just drove over the Chattahoochee River right there. Oh yeah. Very glad I slowed down for this first turn because it said truckers entrance here. GPS trying to bring you over to the middle, so very glad for that. A little bit of a tight turn. A couple people have hitting some yellow poles here. Got a security guard in there. That's a good thing. And we'll see what we got here. 125. Thank you. Well, now that is pleasantly delightful. He said go to door 125. Normally you'll check in here and they won't ever give you straight to a door, but he had a whole little tablet he was typing stuff into. Gotta go left here. You're gonna hit these cement dividers. But yeah, that's awesome to give you a door right from there, so you don't have to go up here, park, go inside, and then get a door. 125. We're at like 10 right now, so we might be going around the other side. Okay, we'll break the seal, open the doors, and yeah, pretty easy check-in project process. And that hopefully gives us some time now, because it's almost 1 o'clock. To get it off, unless they're going to wait till 4 to take it off. I don't know. But if they start getting it off right away, we'll start looking for something that might be right around here going somewhere else. Schneider might have a little bit of an account here. Amazon's got some containers. A little bit of everything around here. If we take a right here, there's no signs telling you to do this or not. It's going to be a blind side, so and I can see that I can whip around the other side, so I'm going to do that. There's some fans sitting out here. Whip around the other side so that I don't have to blind side. Let's see where 125 is. Well, maybe we're going to be right here on the left because over there it's 63, 66, 67. So 125 is probably right next to where this blue truck is right here. I would imagine. 142. I don't know if that's going to count down to 125. 136. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it through those. Look at why they put the fire hydrant thing right there in the middle. Where? Okay, 126. All right, is 125 this last door? 122. Dang it. What in the world? Where's 125 if that's 122 and 126? 122, 124. Where's 125? So I retract my statement. He didn't mean, I wish he would have clarified. I didn't mean go get in door 125. There's a little tiny paper on this door and it's 125. Oh yeah, he should have said, oh wait, what's it say? Never mind, doesn't say it's on the opposite side. This is not 125. You mean the opposite side of this building? Please give better instructions, people that are checking people in. Okay, I retract my statement again. It's kind of crazy because there was 53 and 54 on the other side of this building. With that little sign on the door, I imagine that 125 is going to be the opposite side of this building on the right. Let's pray for that, because we barely made it through that little turnaround because there's a fire hydrant in the middle of the road, covered by 4 little yellow poles around it. Okay, let's keep going over here and see if here's 125. I really wish people would, like, I don't know, maybe that guy doesn't know that information. Maybe he doesn't know that it's on the other side of the second building, but really nice if he has a lot of deliveries to that door, and they would tell people that. But this place is packed with empty trailers. My goodness, trailers everywhere. It looks like it might be a bingo on this side because we have 160 right here to our right. Another day cab, and a bunch of BAH, Atlanta, Georgia. Let's see, 125 and 151. Let's find it. My golly, my goodness, I was about to be like, how am I supposed to get into 125 with another fire hydrant in the middle of the road? I don't know. Our doors are open. It says trucker entrance, something to go there and see if I'm actually supposed to get in this door, which would be crazy, blocking all these cars. Okay, thank you.
You're live.
Yeah, I'm live. Yep, I already got it.
To your door, but you are early.
Okay.
And
They don't do early unloads?
No, if we can get to you, then we will.
Okay.
Okay. Just I didn't want you to sit here and be like.
So
because we
you
see
guys
how
probably
have
won't start
stuff
till
on the floor.
Yeah, probably won't start till at 4.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. That's clean words in my mouth.
that-
I said that's clean words in my mouth.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
We're
should.
gonna put you at a door.
Okay.
And they're gonna get to you as soon as they can.
Okay.
But I was just making you aware that your appointment's at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to call 3 times, but nobody ever answers. Just to see if I should get here early. That right there is kind of what you expect from Atlanta. So we got door 151, which we actually called out earlier. But she said I have 2 in front of me, but one day cab here. Maybe somebody else has an appointment at 3, but it's like, who knows? All right, let's get into 151 and hurry up and wait. And this is the time you turn on that green APU and they will get to you when they get to you. Oh, yeah. Well, at least we're here. Yeah, always be early though. Don't be late because they might not ever get to you. And that came out of nowhere. Just started pouring. This guy, she just came out and talked to him. I don't know what she said. I couldn't hear. And then she walked by my truck, but didn't stop and say anything to me. But they just started unloading me. So hey, an hour early, I'll take that. I will take that, guys. He just gave his paperwork. Just gave us our paperwork. Yes, we're out of here. That's before our appointment time. God bless. Big wide load right there. The blue Target one. They were talking to each other too just now in the CB. Off and on, decent traffic, but this always gets bad right here where we kept catch back to 85. Got about 5 miles and we're already backing up. Looking for some loads before I decided to head out because 2 different brokers did say that the phone number thing was a no-no. And so I kind of asked them like, how long is that going to be? And USA Truck, which had one going right back to Greenville right here, we agreed on 700. Then he asked for my MC. And they said, oh, do you still have access to your old phone number? I said, no, when I changed it, it cut it off right then, which I should have, I guess hindsight should have thought about that. And then my neighbor down the street was also telling me that my phone has a dual SIM. I didn't even know you could have 2 phone numbers on your phone, but I guess you can. And then other guys, like my buddy who told me about my carrier 411 kind of red flags being the inspection phone number and address. He said, yeah, I didn't think you were gonna change it right away. You could like add another one and keep that old line for this kind of purpose. So learn from me. Don't change your address or your phone number. If you are, change them at the same time, which I've tried to do. Mine are about 15 days apart, but the phone number 60 days is what USA Truck said. And then the other guy just said, yeah, we can't use you right now. I'm like, okay. All right, but there were a couple of those, nothing great. So it might be, oh yeah, another one was going, TQL had one going all the way down to Jacksonville. Not bad, it was $12.50. Then he said, can you do 13? I offered $14.50 because it was a 10 p.m. drop tomorrow night at Aldi, which isn't the best, but 10 p.m. would just wreck your whole Friday if you were going to try and get anything. But it was a decent rate, so I said $14.50. He said, oh, I can do 13. Then he listed it again at $13.25. Then it was taken down a little bit after that, so he probably got it covered. But yeah, he didn't have it. That was TQL, so he didn't have a problem with the whole phone number thing. So yeah, you're fine. So the big brokers, TQL, C.H. Robinson, I guess. I thought USA Truck was pretty big, but I've never even set up with them. I've never ran a load for them. Sometimes they would have loads that were like not double broker, but they would broker out like Pepsi's loads. And I would always just end up finding it where Pepsi listed it also, straight through them. That's before they told me I couldn't run for them because of inspections. All this cool stuff. But anyways, that's what I just dealt with right now, trying to look for a load. There was one Uber one, another late drop I was picking up tonight, right by where I was. It was Uber. Same, it was like 5 miles from where I was, going over to Salisbury, Aldi again. Dropping at 10 o'clock. I was like, man, 10 p.m. I was past Charlotte on a Friday, so 10 p.m. Friday. But there's nothing really happening Saturday and Sunday at Truckin. If you're new to Truckin, if you're going to come out and book your own loads, be in the spot market, Saturday and Sunday doesn't have anything for you typically. When freight was like, when truckers were really needed from 2018 to 2020, they would have like some weekend loads too because they just had to move stuff. People would like stay open later or get stuff moved. But nowadays, not so much. Maybe it'll come back a little bit better eventually, but not right now. So yeah, USA Truck had a 700. It was going right back to Greenville too. It was heavy. It was 42,000 like raw metal. Going from right where I was also to Greenville, but yeah, couldn't use me because of my phone number change. and I guess they would verify. He said, well, if you had access, I kind of asked him about it. He's like, yeah, we deal with this a lot. I said, wow, really? But a lot of it's fraud, so they try and eliminate the fraud. So he said, yeah, I believe you probably just really changed your phone number. I'm like, yeah, I really did. I could like have T-Mobile show you that, I guess. Like, that's not how we do it. We'd have to call your old number and verify that you had access to it still. So yeah, a little food for thought. Don't change your phone number and lose access to your old phone number, because now I'm on a 60-day wait period. Probably 90 days with other brokers too, so that my phone number that was changed to FMCSA shows that I didn't just sell my company, sell my MC number to some other foreign interest or people that are going to try and do nefarious things with it. So I get the parameters of it, but sucks. Now I'm just going to go try and get on the other side of Atlanta, look for something else, but probably just go back home, which wasting some fuel, and wait and see if something pops up again tomorrow for Uber or any of the big brokers that can kind of use me. That kind of thing. All right, nice C7 Corvette. I like it. Let's keep fighting through Atlanta traffic. Got a lot of CB chatter right now. Talking about Bill's truck stop up there in Salisbury, North Carolina. Talking about like what's the best truck stop that mom and pops to go to. Just jabbering, but there's a bunch of trucks.
Lost some air when I was like traveling like this in the middle lane, and it just went dead. No shifting, no nothing.
Oh man! They're also talking.
Damn system runs off air, right?
Also talking about don't bring your truck to Memphis if you wanted to still have a truck or something. I've never gone on a load to Memphis, never once. I just heard not great freight coming out there, plus a little dangerous. So I'm sure it's decent in certain spots, but most people say don't go there.
Coming down to get 285 west, the two far right lanes are blocked with a big truck down.
Oh dang it! There's a crash down there. That's why it's slow.
West, that's probably why the traffic don't look too bad. In the center, and then you come down there, and then you go west or east. But them two far right lanes are locked down on that west.
Got a big truck on its side. Dang it, T's and P's. All right, we're almost past this. It opens up down here once we get back on 85, but we got this little merge coming on right here. Somebody getting towed on the west side 85. Looks like they might have had a wreck. I don't know. They said the truck was on its side, but that was on the loop, the 285. That one just looks like it broke down or something. Causing a little bit of traffic there, though. Got all these trucks backed up behind it. We're almost home free. Okay. Back 85. Well, then, we stopped at Dill's Circle K, looking for some loads, 777, and Uber has one. It's right over here on the other side of Atlanta, going back across Atlanta, but it's picking up tonight. It delivers tomorrow, so might get that one. They had it at 380, then they went to 450, now they're at 500, and I'm at 550, but I was at 700. So we'll see what they do. If we get that one, then I guess we'll be going back across Atlanta, but it drops tomorrow morning. And we got the load, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some food at Sneaky Sancho Wing and Taco. Highly recommend it, especially by one of the guys in Circle K right there. He says he works at Waffle House and he eats there all the time. That's all right. But yeah, they came up to 535. I said I'll take that, and picks it up tonight at 9 o'clock, and then we'll head back over there. But first, let's get some Sneaky Sancho. Okay, we got some music playing, but that food looks amazing. What in the world, guys? And I got a street taco. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna get over and get this one picked up. But on that note, God bless you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. We'll see you on the next one.